I am part of the Improv 4 class. First off, round of applause to Improv 3. How was that? So, first we're going to introduce our cast. Everyone, cast, please come out here. Improv 4. And he came from everywhere. That was a lot. First off, we have Kim over here. We have Justin. I feel weird. You guys are clapping. We haven't done anything yet. So that's great. That's awesome. Please, tepid applause. Tepid applause. Marcel over here. We have Gio. We have Chris. Andrew. And Marsha. So we're going to do some long form improv for everyone here today. So we're going to ask for some input, and then we're going to do, we're going to have a monologist come up and tell a quick story, and that's going to fuel the rest of the scenes, and then we'll play some other long-form games as well. So first, can I get an object, please?
Spatula.
What was that over here?
Spatula.
Spatula. Okay, the word is spatula, and this is our Armando.
Okay, spatula. Well, I guess that makes me think of cooking, which I hate doing. I seriously hate cooking with a passion. I grew up on like a schedule of fast food meals each week. I'm not joking about this one. So Monday was this place called the Butcher Block where I got my vegetables, which was like mashed potatoes and gravy. And then Tuesday was Wendy's. You know, Thursday we went to this one Chinese spot every single Thursday. That when we walked in, they already had our order ready at 8 o'clock. We didn't even call it in. They knew we were coming like at 8 o'clock on the dot every Thursday. So I'm actually surprised that I'm not morbidly obese, honestly. I like to think of myself as a healthy person. No, I'm really not. Actually, my boyfriend, who I love to talk about, he's funny because he likes to pretend like he's healthy. So like every day, like, you know, we'll wake up in the morning, he's like, I'm gonna make you lunch, honey. Here's the salad, the spinach salad with tomatoes. I'm like, okay, like where's the meat? Like what's the rest of it? But then we'll like go out to eat and he'll eat like pork belly and steak and all of these things. And I'm just like, okay, honey, what happened to the salad thing? He's like, oh no, it's fine. Just, you know, the calories are still about 2,000 a day. And I'm just like, okay. But he definitely is one of those where, you know, he says one thing, but then like the other thing, you know, he's kind of one of those walking contradictions. So, like for instance, he is like a germaphobe. Like he's a nut about washing his hands, right? Like every time we go to a restaurant, we sit down, he'll get up, wash his hands before we order, and then we'll order the food will come, he'll go and wash his hands, then we'll eat the food, and then after the food, we're done eating, he'll go and wash his hands. So I'm like, this is serious, not lying, 3 times every time we go to a restaurant, he washes his hands. But then like, we'll go home and like, some chips will fall on the floor and he'll put them on the floor and eat them. So I'm just like, okay, I don't know what to, I don't, you know, sometimes I kind of feel insecure in our relationship because I don't know what he's gonna like be feeling that day, you know, I'm like, so do I need to like wash this plate off before we use it, or can I just give it to you from the dirty sink?
Your butter's getting cold, dear.
I can't touch it, it's full of germs. How can you eat that?
No, I'm just licking all the germs off for you.
Oh, I don't like that, John.
Come on. I've tried everything with butter. We've been married for 6 years. I microwave the butter, I freeze the butter, I give it to the dog, and it's just...
Your hands are dirty. I can't.
I mean, I work as Of course, as a plumber. I mean, you knew I was a plumber when we got married.
It's a bunch of shit.
I know, I told you.
You
I told
lied
that's all I
to
do.
me.
It's a crap lie. I know.
It's a crapshoot.
and I bring home I brought a new gallon jug of disinfectant for you to take your shower in. But I just don't know what to do about the food. I try. I
know what we need to do. We need to hand sanitize everything. This pump is gonna be perfect.
All right. Well, I got Crisco for dessert. So, I mean, I guess we can just dump it in. And just, straws and.
Did you wash your hands? I didn't see you wash your hands.
No, I'll just. There, clean. It's nice.
You missed a spot.
I'm so glad you joined me for our Veggie Wednesdays.
Oh man, they're my favorite.
I can't wait. I'm really working out. I'm really watching my weight.
I got sour cream and onion veggies.
Oh, don't you know how much fat's in there? Gross.
There's 0 trans fat though. That's good. Here, have some.
Just put it on my breast. I'll eat off of it later.
There you go.
God, did they use butter on that?
Butter. Butter on vegetable chips?
Yeah.
That's disgusting, you pig.
Don't you know how much stuff is in there? It's so gross. Ugh. Can you give me
What do you need now?
some cauliflower?
Cauliflower?
Yeah, cauliflower, the white stuff. I love it.
You're so picky. You want
Yeah.
frozen cauliflower or refrigerated cauliflower?
It doesn't matter. It's all going down. It's all in the same spot. Into my healthy body.
Okay, I have spray butter and a stick of butter.
Spray butter?
Spray butter.
I'm a big boy. Just give me the hose. I swear.
Damn it. You can't make me take a shower again, okay?
When you moved in, it was in the contract, okay? At least 3 showers a day. Take your shoes off at the front door.
I took one 2 Thursdays ago, okay? 2 Thursdays ago. That's it. I hate it.
Do you know how unsanitary that is? Do you understand how many germs
I
out there?
understand. I wish it was like the old days where you would throw me by the sprinklers and then I would
What are the
just.
old days?
Sprinklers, man, go!
Come back!
Dude, it was never like that. It was never like that.
Why don't you throw me anymore, dude?
I
What's up with all this responsibility shit?
there's just too many germs out there. I had no clue how dirty the world is. And dirt, oh my god, it's so dirty.
Are you kidding me, dude? We live in a freaking dumpster. Why are you so concerned with germs?
But it's the cleanest dumpster in the city.
It's
Look at
really
this.
not,
You
bro.
could eat off it, man.
Yeah.
You got the hot plate. It's beautiful.
Because these people are anorexic and they throw away their food.
I know, right? Crazy people. That sandwich isn't even half eaten. You just chop off that end, you sterilize it under some pneumonia, and there you go. You have a good sandwich.
What kind of shit is that? Why can't it be like the good old days where you would just get me by the car and take me by the drive-by and we'd snatch other people's food?
Cut to the good old days. Again. Come back.
It's never like that.
It wasn't like that.
It's funny, thinking about showering and being clean. I actually had to bathe a lot when I was little because I had, a problem with wetting my pants all the time. But it really wasn't, kind of like the medical, I'm one of those kids with their pants. It was just because I was so shy, I couldn't tell anybody that I had to go to the bathroom. I was potty trained, but in kindergarten, I just didn't even want to talk to the teacher. And I would just sit there and try to hold it so my little muscles couldn't hold it anymore. And I remember this one time, we had a bathroom in my kindergarten class, and so I didn't have to really always tell the teacher. I could just go to the bathroom if it was open. And so I was just we went to lunch one day, and I was I know lunch is 20 minutes. after lunch I'll just come back and I'll go to the bathroom. It's fine, I can hold it. But then like that one day, for some reason, we've never done this in my whole kindergarten year, they want to do this experiment after lunch, and we like sat in the cafeteria and we pretended to be trees. And I'm like, I didn't even know what this was for. I was so mad at them. Like I didn't cuss. I didn't know any cuss words until I was 5, but I don't even know how I was cussing at them in my head, but I was just like, I cannot believe she's making us do this. So I'm sitting here like this, like trying to be a tree, trying to hold everything in, and it did not work out. And I remember we were on our way back to the classroom, my teacher was like, Marsha, do you have to go to the bathroom? I was like, no, because it already happened. And I had those like whitewashed jeans from like the 90s, so like huge like dark spot in the front and like in the back. And I went to Catholic school, and the kindergartens didn't have to wear a uniform, but I came home in a uniform. And then my parents were like, I mean, of course the teacher already called and told them, but I didn't know that. I was trying to pull one over. My parents, were like, Marsha, did anything happen today? Why are you wearing this uniform dress? And I was like, I had this elaborate story. Like, I was the best liar as a 5-year-old. I was just like, well, it was a rainy day, luckily, so there were like puddles under the swing. And I was like, well, Michael, the class bully, was running around and he pushed me in the puddle and I landed backwards and everything got wet. And they couldn't say anything to me. They were like, how did she just come up with this story that makes so much sense right now? Like, and I was like, they should be proud of me, like they should be happy that I'm using my powers for good right now.
Spruce! Spruce! Spruce!
You okay?
Come on already! You've been in the bathroom for 10 minutes! Mrs. Feather Duster told me that if I act like a tree, envision a tree, then I won't need to pee.
The Feather Duster can send me over to be moral support to make sure that you get through this.
Just hold me.
Yeah, we're line buddies.
There, just
you got this, man. You got this.
I think I'm gonna be more like a bush now. I think just at this point, just Juniper bush, Juniper bush, Juniper bush.
I'm so unprepared for this. I'm so unprepared. Come on, Leslie! God damn it, Leslie! It's okay, man. It's okay.
Hold on, I'm still on number 2. I might go for number 3, but I'm not sure.
No one wants a sequel! No one wants a sequel!
I can't move.
Oh, yeah. It's okay.
I didn't imagine it ending like this.
They have uniforms in case, for times like this. You'll be okay.
2.5.
Quick!
Mommy, I love playing with you.
I don't really like playing with you, but you have no friends.
That's okay. The kids say that I don't have friends because I don't believe the Holocaust ever happened.
Whoever those friends are, they can come talk to me. It didn't happen.
That's what I told them. I told them it was an elaborate plan from aliens. They came down and they made a bunch of people disappear, and I was like, see in your face.
Hi, thank you for coming to meet the teacher night. I'm Johnny. I'm his teacher.
Great to meet you.
So yeah, we've been having this weird issue. There's some rumors going around that see, your kid he just doesn't believe in history at all.
Is that a problem?
Well, it's a problem to me. It's not a problem to you?
No. Is this Holocaust, Smolocaust?
You can't just schmolocaust the Holocaust. It's a real thing. It happened. It's in our history book.
That piece of garbage, I peed on that last week. That's what I taught my son. Yes.
You are the woman who's been in 5th grade for 20 years, aren't you? Oh my God! All right, you and your child, you both have detention.
Ask him about World War II.
Oh no!
stay at the new law firm.
Sir? May I see your resume? Yes. You're the best worst liar this firm has ever seen, sir, and that's why I hired you. You're gonna be great.
Thank you.
Is that sincere? We need to test you on your skills, sir. How do I look today? Bullshit! You're freaking great. You're amazing.
I want a raise.
Yeah, really good, sir. Keep up that attitude and you'll be right where you are for the rest of your life.
I wasn't first in my class to Yale for nothing.
First of your class, huh?
Yeah, kind of a commuter school. I don't know if you heard about it.
Never have.
Oh yeah, they just kind of like stamp out the diplomas like it's nothing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You duplicate diplomas.
My dad though is the owner of the law firm.
Can you
so.
duplicate me a business license for my law firm, please?
Oh, absolutely.
Is that possible?
Absolutely.
Because
I've
this
been making fakes since I was 16. Absolutely.
this needs to seem legit. What else can you make?
Okay, so lying to bosses, that that reminds me of my current supervisor right now. So it's funny because I'm in graduate school, so I have like a main research advisor, and she's like, ooh. And so I've had those advisors that are kind of like distant. They really don't care about you. They really don't you send them stuff. They don't respond to your emails. Well, my current supervisor right now at work is like the complete opposite. Like he like stops at my office like every day, like twice a day, and it's kind of like he'll call me like, hey Marsh, what are you doing? I'm like, working, and then he'll be like, okay, and then like 2 seconds later he's knocking on my door like, what'd you do this weekend? And I'm like, is this really happening? So I actually, and I feel kind of bad. I have an office mate, and one day I felt that he was coming back. I felt that he was like coming to stop by. So I like asked my office mate if it was okay if we like turn the lights off and lock the door and pretend like we weren't there. And it was like like 10:30 in the morning, like we were supposed to be there. And she was like, I understand, it's okay. And we literally sat in the office dark for like 5 minutes, and he knocked, and we just waited for him to leave. And it's so bizarre. I've never experienced this before. Like there was another time that I was in the bathroom that's right outside my office, and like I heard him outside the bathroom, so I just sat there, and I sat there quietly, and he didn't leave. He sat outside and waited for me to come back for 15 minutes and talked to my other office mate, and I felt so bad, but I don't know what to do, and it's kind of like, I don't know how to set boundaries because he's my supervisor. He gives me evaluations, but I just kind of have to do this like running and hiding thing. But I chose him. And the worst part is I was able to pick him in the beginning, like to be my supervisor for the year. Because we choose supervisors at the beginning, and I was like, oh, this guy seems cool. He's really friendly. Like, worst mistake ever. Like, we have an hour supervision every week to talk about our patients. I'm a psychologist, and the first, no lie, 25 minutes, he's telling me a random story. So he told me this story about how he got stuck in an elevator with this nurse, and the nurse was freaking out and acted it out. And I'm just like, can we talk about my patient, my suicidal patient, please? And he's like, oh yeah, let's talk about it. We have 5 minutes left. Let's see what's going on with him. And I was like, okay, so I hope that I save lives. Like, I don't know what I get from that supervision, but I guess sometimes when I don't feel like working, actually I will go there and just sit and have a nice conversation for about an hour and a half. So that's my life at work right now.
So I'm here to watch you work.
Some space.
Oh no, that's in the contract. You need space.
You know, I know that you really like me, but, you know, I have a boyfriend.
Oh, I'm not interested at all, but you're just really not doing this right.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what you're...
2 plus 2 is 4.
Oh, but we don't do math here. we're against math at all costs. We really just work.
I am the wrong job.
Math-free zone. Math-free.
You lied to me.
We're also honest-free.
Honest free.
We make so much money.
Yeah, we can't count it though.
We sell numbers, but we don't do numbers.
Come on, Jillian. You gotta help me out here.
I'm helping you. I'm sitting real close.
Yeah, but you know.
This is helping.
Helping. You know, did you wash your hands?
Doc, I really need to talk to somebody. It's just so dark, and life is just so tough. You know, I just don't know how to continue sometimes. Are you listening to me, Doc?
I'm playing Angry Birds. Pretty addicting, man. Have you tried it? I mean, like, pigs, they're just everywhere.
I know a little bit about addiction. Addicted to crack.
Again with the crack. Always with the crack. We get it, okay?
I don't know why you keep just making fun of my crack addiction. You have any idea what I've done? You know the terrible things I've done to my family.
I know what you've done. You won't shut up about it. You want to hear about problems? Try coming to work every day. Oh, today I'm crying. You're crying. Tissues. Freeze.
Look, man, if you're gonna buy some crap for me, you gotta wipe the tears up, man.
I could use those tears, bro.
You got the money?
Well, yeah.
Come on,
I got the money. What? Actually, I don't have money. I have services.
I won't believe the day I had, sir.
Oh,
Another stupid patient, man.
you hear me? Alright, well.
Hey, you're my best referral source, though.
I got
Oh, wait a second. I got the crack in my hand.
you.
No. Hi, everybody. Woo! How you doing?
Yeah!
See you guys coming up. This time a little bit different. Can I please have an object from this side of the room? How about you, sir? My father. A phone. A what?
A cell phone.
A cell phone. Okay, can I have the cast back out here? So for this set, we're going to start with the scene, and then every other scene is going to be based off of a previous scene inspired by, and by the word cell phone.
Look at this awesome piece of technology.
It's a Nokia, man. Like, that's like a good 10 years old.
Yeah.
Where'd you find a Nokia?
Well, I just got it online. I got it off of eBay, and I got the SIM card and the 512 megabyte memory card.
Oh my
I got it! Give me your number. I'll put it in here.
Will it fit? Memory?
512 megabytes. It'll fit.
Dude.
Look, it's got T9 and wow. All right, give me your number.
Dude, okay. Let me see. I'll program it in. Do you have a Snapchat or anything on here? Or?
What's that?
Snapchat, man. Like, way of the 21st century.
Oh,
dude, it's great. It's
my
great.
first phone.
Oh, dude, yeah. You just like you add a girl and then like the thing deletes in like 5 seconds. So
What?
like.
I don't want that on my phone. It's my work phone. I can't get girls' pictures on my work phone. Are you nuts?
What do you work? Blockbuster?
Oh, I work at Jimmy John's. We're real fast, man.
Apparently, it's up for the technology.
I had to pay for this. Jimmy John's just doesn't give phones out, man.
I'm really proud of you as a friend, man, for getting the job. Like, we were worried about you for a while. Like, living on your mom's couch at like 32, like.
I know, it's been rough.
I
The
know.
couch is like really small. I've been trying to get a big one. It's just a little love seat.
Cut to the couch.
See, it's so small.
Oh man, like, why should you wrap it in plastic? Like,
Well, that's just because I wet the bed, but...
Come back.
it's not that bad. I mean, like,
It's not that bad. I'll survive. I'm gonna get some new sheets soon, actually.
oh really?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. You know, I got a coupon to Kmart.
Oh, dude.
It's like the blue light special. I'm so stoked, dude.
Me and Sarah, you know, she took me to Bed Bath & Beyond. Changed my life.
I've never been there. It's too expensive.
really?
They have good coupons though. 20% off, like all the time. I get them in my mailbox.
Oh, dude, they're crazy, man. They got everything.
Yeah.
Like towels and
I heard they have like all the back massagers and all like the really expensive stuff and all the new stuff.
Oh, dude, yeah, and beyond, man.
Joyce,
Yes, honey?
I haven't seen anyone come through the doors here in like 6 days. We're the last blockbuster in Alaska.
Please, just be strong, honey.
I'm having hallucinations here. I saw Tumbleweed go by. I started talking to him for like 3 minutes.
No, that was real. I saw that on the camera. It was like really bizarre. Funny though. Baby, please don't cry. Come on. We can make something work. What if instead of selling old tapes, maybe what do we have in Alaska?
I have this Nokia.
Nokia?
Maybe.
What the fuck am I gonna do with a Nokia?
Might be an Eskimo out there just wandering lonely, like wanting to play a really small game.
Baby, this is Alaska. We have technology here.
Yeah.
The Wi-Fi is weak. But I mean, we could do better than a Nokia. Why don't we try this Samsung over here? Just get it out of the case here, and then just pull up the antenna.
You forgot the batteries.
$1 million idea. You ready
Bring it
for it?
on.
You ready? Cell phones that break after 6 months.
Genius.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like we have all these cell phones that never get broken. People never buy new cell phones.
Who's gonna break them though?
Oh, dude.
I'm gonna break some.
This could be your job.
I'm gonna break a lot.
You're kind of scaring me a little bit.
Cell phones.
I'm kind of regretting my idea.
So, I heard you know how to break a phone.
I'm gonna break a lot of things.
Got a guy in Knoxville? He's got a Nokia. I'm talking to another guy in Alaska, a Nokia. And same
Nokia's
thing.
gonna be on.
So, I was wondering if you could,
I had
Take
that
care.
experience once.
huh?
I tried to smash it, she hit me with me.
Think you're up for it?
But I'll learn how to break those motherfucking Nokias.
Alright, I got
The key is the baby.
baby. Oh, yes. That's why
Smash
I
it.
brought you one baby for now. And when you take care of the first phone, you get the second baby.
Samsonite, why'd you bring me to this couch store? It's too long. I don't want to get a new couch.
You're too tall.
I like my short love seat, okay?
We need-
You're always trying
we
to
need
make
to
me
duck
change.
midgets.
You're already trying to make me change. I don't want to change.
You have to change for the midgets.
Ma'am, how are you liking the coffin? This new coffin that we have?
I hate it. It's too long.
Well, it is a coffin. And it's made specifically for you.
I mean, my whole body fits in it.
That's the point. You want a tiny coffin?
Yeah. I want to-
Well, I wanted to kill her with a baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's bothering me.
That seems
So,
like a very impractical way
vampire
of doing
baby.
it. I
Yeah.
don't know how that would work.
He likes margaritas, so she must be full of margaritas. She's been drinking a lot.
There's a much easier way of doing this. Like just like poison or something. Like why would you have?
I want
bring
a
her-
tiny coffin.
Why would you bring her to the coffin straight from the killer?
Don't trust me, sir. I want a tiny coffin.
She's running away
We're
with
definitely
me.
gonna have to cut off her legs though, because that's not gonna work.
You know,
Unless she's touching my butt when she's getting younger.
she stole the one thing I loved, and it was my dog Fluffy.
Oh.
You did. You killed my dog.
Isn't he beautiful?
And she's carrying around the corpse of it.
Yes, welcome, sir. Here we have all of the latest technology for you.
Oh my! Wow! Is that a tube TV?
Tube, yes. Big tube, you can fit, you can sleep in. Yes.
I can sleep in it?
We have 1960 satellite that crashed from space. You can use that hammer. None of the technology work.
Can you say that one again? I didn't
None
understand.
of the technology works.
Oh, none of it works.
None.
Okay, so I can get a real good discount?
No, it's expensive.
See, I only got a truck over there. It can only fit about 2,000 pounds in the back.
No. The truck won't work. You throw it on the truck, it bounces back to my shop.
Beep, beep, hurry up, George.
Oh, okay, Susie. Susie, my wife, she's pregnant, and I need to get a real good deal on this because it's all going in the kids' room.
Oh, very well. We can, if you have 4 more of those.
4 more.
Four more. I'm already expecting twins.
Yes.
She's got twin. I have sextuplets in the back of the truck.
Sextuplets?
Yeah, that's 6. I got 6 other kids in the back.
Oh, no, my friend. We do not fit in the satellite. If you buy the satellite, I have nowhere to put them.
No, we can put it in the bed of the truck, and the sextuplets just kind of squeeze together.
Sextuplets?
No, it's not. There's 6 of them.
What kind of family is this?
It's a big family. Yeah. All right. We got one more long form set for you guys, and what I'm gonna need is just an object.
Spaceship.
Spaceship, thank you. Can I have my cast, please? Alright, so for this next game, it's called the living room. We're gonna sit in our little living room here, and we're gonna have a little talk, and then the rest of our scenes will be inspired by our chat in the living room. Spaceship is the word.
I didn't realize how expensive Legos were until I realized that the spaceship I got for Christmas when I was 10, like, built in an hour, cost $90.
My dad sells Legos all the time. He sells them by the pound, $20 a pound. Can you believe that?
Really?
I never understood like those hobbies where people like get stuff and they like build it all together. Like, come on, that's gonna take forever. Just buy the thing built.
I made friends with this little 5-year-old one day because I knew how to like turn this transformer into like back to his monster truck, and it was like the best thing I've ever done before. So those skills come in handy. All right, building.
All of my cousins and younger relatives used to play with the Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Pokemon cards, and then they started stealing them from other kids. And I was like, and they started selling them as well, so I mean, they're entrepreneurial, so you get mad at that?
When I was in high school, there was this really sketchy flea market called Green Dragon, and I bought like $30 worth of fake Pokemon cards. It was like 600 cards, and I like completely flooded like the younger like generation, like all their like collections all had fakes in them.
You guys heard about that new Pokemon app coming out?
Yes.
Pokemon Go? Yeah.
What? What's
It's
this?
like,
What's
it's
this?
like an app you get, and you go around and it superimposes on your camera like Pokemon, and so you go around and like you catch Pokemon
So,
in
like-
like the real world.
Like taking a selfie with Pikachu.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm so excited, like for real.
People are so addicted to technology. They can't even play anymore with their hands and other people. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm turning twitchy right
Dude, yeah, you just like, you can walk around and like you just watch the world, man. You don't actually even need to interact with anybody.
I've been so looking to not look at my parents forever. Alright, I just, any excuse I can, just like, Dad, get out of my fucking face.
You put the headphones in, you hit mute, and then like they think you're listening, and you're not.
Oh man, that's so good.
Now, Tim,
Dad,
what do we say about cleaning your room? Look at me. Look at me. What? Can you hear me?
Dip, take that out!
I can't hear you. I can, and I hate it.
I'm taking the phone from you.
Why do you have to keep talking to me?
Play with me, play with me.
Oh, God,
I'm
no.
Pokemon.
No, okay, all right. Just a couple minutes, Pokemon. Let's hang out over here.
Pikachu is going to screw you. She is just lying to you. And when you least expect it, she's gonna shock you.
She's the only friend I have.
You're gonna catch them all, right?
You're gonna get Pikachu!
Yes, come on,
Pikachu,
baby.
just come on. Just let me close my eyes. Just do whatever your Pikachu shit.
Oh, yes! Oh, I captured a new friend! Oh, come here, man!
I've been waiting in this spot for 3 years!
I saw you from back there. Just
Thank you so much!
I rescued you. Come on, you're part of my collection now. I can go everywhere I go.
This is exactly what I thought it was gonna be like.
Yeah. Technology just makes it so easy now, just to like get friends. Like you don't need to talk to people.
No, I don't even need to know anything about you.
Hey, I don't care that you're a psycho on your profile. I have a
know.
new friend.
It's perfect. I'm so glad we met, man.
Can I delete this app?
No.
Yo, I got all the Pokemon cards, all the Dragon Ball Z, all the Naruto, all the My Little Pony. What's your I got all of them.
Did they feel legit, or are they like the knockoff, like?
Yeah, they legit.
It does! Got any of that water energy?
Fiends, man, fiends.
Last week wasn't so good at the league.
I mean, what you got for me? What you got for me this time, though?
Dude, wait your turn.
I got 2 Professor Oaks.
Wait your turn.
The Chansey.
So what's...
Oh, come on, big.
Hey! You know what happened last time, okay? You better
I haven't had any water energy in 3 weeks.
I'm glad when you come back.
He's hurting. He's hurting. I think that you definitely. Gosh.
No, I was here first.
Y'all, yes.
Where am I?
A barn door.
Don't make me pull Venusaur out on you.
I don't know what that is.
I'm out.
Professor Oak here. I need to check the authenticity of these cards. Okay. Where have you kids been getting these cards?
From her.
Her.
From you.
Yeah.
You, I see. This is a very good replica.
Replica.
This is not what? You guys didn't know you were getting knocked off?
I charged $10,000 on my mom's credit card.
Genuine is what it is.
My family for years collected Bean Babies, and like the same way of like Pokemon cards, is like this would be worth money one day, and they're not.
I spent so much money on the bears. The Princess Diana bear was supposed to be like thousands of dollars. I have 2 of them. They're worth nothing.
My parents don't have it in like a glass case.
Oh, they
In
were
the
in the last
kitchen.
case, but when I graduated high school, they had to go.
The only thing my parents had in the glass case was liquor. And I remember that we used to steal some of the liquor and then replace it with water. And we thought we were so slick. And the liquor just kept getting lighter and lighter.
Smart children. It's funny because my family does not drink at all. Like we have get-togethers and things like that, and like my friends will come to like, 4th of July or something like that, like ready for the alcohol. I'm like, here's some sweet tea, guys. I'll try,
Yeah, it's hard with alcohol. I mean, after just the first sip, I already get drunk. I can't handle it.
I'm the shop for by Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is real big in my house. Everybody's drunk. That's thanks to me.
I work at a lab. I do some 3D printing, and one day there was online. Someone did like a little cup that you pour into, and like it disperses like a fountain of shot. So you can have like shot glasses underneath, and it'll just disperse whatever you're pouring into like a fountain.
You want to email me that model?
Oh yeah, I'll print you one. Yeah.
So Timmy, thanks for having me over, but I'm a little freaked out, man. Like, why does your parents have all this stuff behind glass?
Hey, don't worry about it. It's just if you ignore the dolls, and then you ignore the puppies, and then you ignore the live children.
I mean, especially the live children, like that one seems like he wasn't allowed. I mean,
Yeah, he's a little aggressive sometimes, but I mean, like, you know, we picked him up from a shelter. And, you know, the value on those guys, oh, it's awful.
like, yeah, like
Christian breakthrough.
they don't keep their value.
Yeah, oh, whoa, hey there, little buddy, hey, whoa, hey, what's going on? Hey, you want some water? Do you want some,
I want to kick your face!
Whoa, hey, whoa, so aggressive, so aggressive.
Your parents have both been there for like 2 years!
Just stay here, it's okay.
Cut to being left 2 years ago.
Oh, hello, little child.
We have candy in the trunk.
Delicious candy.
Yeah.
Come back.
See, my parents took such good care of you.
All I had was your parents' liquor to live on for the last 2 years.
Party tonight?
Yeah, tonight's the night.
Oh man. So
We're gonna break through finally.
we're gonna break through what? You don't mean the door.
Yep.
We're gonna break through the
Our
door.
first party ever. That's how we're getting in.
Dude, we're going to Maria's house. We're just gonna knock down the door.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna launch you right at the door.
Cut to Maria's house.
Dude, I'm having a second thought. Okay, I think it can work out. It'll definitely work. Maybe we don't go for the door, maybe we go for the window.
Yes! We'll cut right through you!
Yeah, but the glass will break, but the wood, that was just a dumb idea. So if we go for the glass, I mean, glass is much cheaper to replace too.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, Maria's rich. Like, who cares? Not really.
Yeah, so, well, what should we bring? I mean, if we're, like, we can't just...
I'm just bringing you.
Okay, well, I'll bring...
When we get there, we will break into the liquor cabinet.
I'll bring water to put into the bottles.
Oh, you're a genius, dude.
Yes.
Bring something good. Bring like sparkling water, smart water. Yes. You'll never know that water's so good.
That's just so expensive, though. That's...
So what, like Aquafina?
Yeah, that'll work.
I'm getting really drunk.
That's good. We need to drink, huh? They said we worth millions by now, but look at us in this fucking glass case.
Yeah.
Bottoms
It's okay,
up. That's
it's
all
okay.
I can do now.
Our boyfriends don't love us.
That's very good of you. We keep them trapped. We can play and watch video games all day. Who needs girlfriends?
Genius plan, Mortimer. I love it. I love it. And then with the alcohol too. It's mostly water right now.
This is funny. It doesn't really taste really strong anymore.
I've been drinking so long, it just tastes like water.
Could you add something to it?
You know, last week I added food coloring to Nakisha's dish.
That's genius.
She thought it was stir fried.
Oh, I don't know why I
Is anyone else really self-conscious about how they laugh? Because I have like, and then I have like two ranges. Like I just break to like falsetto if it's like I'm really just not having a good time.
Only if you video record yourself.
Oh, the worst is hearing your own voice.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I feel like my voice is so high-pitched, like on other things that I hear. That's what I feel like.
Are we supposed to say it's not?
This is where he's fishing for compliments. He's trying to reassure himself. I'm just kidding. That's what I do.
I really do that though. Like I'll if I'm feeling bad one day, I'll wear a really nice outfit and say I look pretty. You should try it. You should try it.
I would just say you have good cooking.
I put lipstick on or wear earrings. And
I should
The
try
office is
that.
like, wow, you put on makeup. I'm like, nope.
I know it fools people, doesn't it? Or if you like pull your hair back, usually, and you let it down, they're like, you look so, did she get a haircut? I'm like, yeah.
Isn't it so bad how oblivious guys are sometimes to the changes that girls have? And you're like hanging out, having dinner, and then your girlfriend's mad at you. Like, oh, did you do something with your hair?
Especially when she's silent. And waiting. Yeah,
You're always gonna have to like poke around and see, keep asking until you like finally hit the nail on the head. Like, yes, that was it.
like a black
Dangerous
man.
game. That's a dangerous
It's like
game.
Russian roulette.
But I've learned though to like, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna call it like conditioning, but to reward my boyfriend for compliments. So he gets a big kiss on the cheek.
Or chocolate
When he
or
says-
ice cream.
Or any of those things. Or
It's like a
sweet
we're
dinner.
pets.
Yes.
It's like we get treated
No,
like we're
it's
pets.
not. It's not.
I said, notice anything different about me? There's one bullet in here, Buster. We went an hour in Olive Garden. You didn't even notice.
I think the collar is taking a little too far. I mean, I understand the shock collar and like negative reinforcement, sweetheart. But I mean, we've been together for like a year and a half, and I think this needs to end. I mean, it looks nice. The hair, it looks nice. I mean, shocking is not part of a healthy relationship.
I got rid of my French accent.
It sounds so much more masculine now. I miss the French accent. You kind of sound like a dude.
So wait, you can't even compliment me.
I just miss the way we used to be. Okay, I mean before the shock collar.
Back with the whip, right? I know you missed.
The whip.
I said, you notice anything about me? Notice anything?
It was just so much more practical.
But
I mean, the shock
technology
collar.
is so much better. You said get rid of the Nokia, and I did. So technology, and now shock collars.
I mean, it's just so noticeable. And like these marks, man. Like, it
At
just
least
all-
I noticed the marks.
Oh. Appreciated.
Yes.
Good, because I'm leaving you.
Becky, you look so good.
Tell me about it.
You look so good with that lipstick.
Is there something in my eye?
No, it looks wonderful.
Okay.
I get lost in them sometimes.
Oh, stop it.
But I've been working out, but it's just not happening.
Ooh, I think
That's
it.
good.
You've been working out. I can tell. Oh wow, that's way more
I've
than
been watching
last
a lot of
week.
YouTube videos. I'm not gonna do any more, but I'm just saying I watch a lot of videos.
No,
Yeah.
no, you can't do that. Don't tease me like that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna be a YouTube star. And I'm working on it. It's gonna fucking happen.
Yes,
I am so
I will. How can I help? I'll record it or read you a book on how to do it. I want to be your support.
I'm not very good at reading, so that would probably be helpful.
I'll read how to twerk to you. I
Yeah.
can read it to you every night before we go to bed.
You gonna read it to me?
Yeah, I'll read it to you real slow.
Real slow?
Like so slow.
That's so
You're so cute.
Oh no, you're cute. Look at you.
Tell me about it.
You're working out too as well, huh?
Yeah, I've been working out. I haven't been watching YouTube videos.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot.
Oh, is there something in this eye now?
Are you just trying to give me a look in your eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's working. It's
Look,
so working.
just look.
God, you're just always just asking for
Can
me to
you
tell you how
see it?
beautiful you are. Yeah.
Tell me how
Yeah.
beautiful. Oh
It's
wow.
so hot.
I can see. Jimmy, can you believe that we met like 6 months ago when we just did that?
Yeah. No. Because we should have did that earlier. It was like we were looking into each other's souls.
For you guys that don't know, Jim and Marsha are actually in a relationship.
I am upset now because I've never seen the twerking before.
Isn't it crazy though, like what people put on YouTube? People like record themselves like driving home from work, and then they'll just be like, "Oh, put this on YouTube," and they get like billion views.
And then the reaction to watching the truck, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, you kind of like never really know a person until you like discover them on YouTube. Like we had a boss that like we always knew was kind of like creepy in some way, but we found him. His name was Sharky Baby for You. Okay? That would like hire all these young little girls to go work for him, and then like he was like very well dressed, but on YouTube he was like a rock and roll like drummer or something like that. And people are like freaked out. We're like, what is this? Who is this guy?
That's crazy. I mean, there's got to be at some point a separation between the private life and the professional life, right? Because, you know, like, professional, that's your boss you're talking to. Sharky Baby.
Sharky Baby for You.
Sharky Baby for You. And then, and you gotta interact with them outside. Like, that's just, we just gotta keep that clear.
How can you keep a straight face with that?
Oh, the worst part is he was like 40, still lived with his parents, didn't have a girlfriend, and then like he'd like sit around, and actually one of his YouTube videos is dedicated to giving guys advice on how to talk to girls. And
Wow. I had a math teacher who we had like a lock-in in junior high, and he's a really short, like nerdy guy, and he just like broke out and like was the most amazing break dancer. His name was Mr. Rakulia, and it was just like boom, mind blown. Like you're seeing your teacher break dance.
I had an English teacher who could freestyle, which was really cool. Especially like we'd read like poetry and like actually really get into it. And like I'm not a big poetry fan, but like
Now you are.
Mr. B, yeah, it was made much better.
Class, I'm gonna rap for you guys. You guys are kids.
We the
We
kids.
You guys are the kids.
We the kids.
I told you don't say. You guys are the kids, and if you say another word, Mr. B, gonna bang your head.
What does it have to do with math?
Well, one
Freeze! So, Miss we got some complaints from the parents that you're rapping to the kids and use some
It's a
very
modern way of teaching.
yeah, but the language you use, the words.
Yeah. You know.
F bitches get money? Like, what does that have to do with English? Like
You never seen that Walmart video?
the N word. I mean, like
Yeah, they're all a bunch of Nancy's.
Welcome our improv forecast back on stage. That's Rick, our DJ, and the instructor for Improv 4. Go for it, Rick.
Oh. It's improv. Oh. Well, it's improv 3, improv 4. So some of you probably been to 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 shows over the past few weeks. So thank you for coming out. Thank you for still coming out. I was part of a very big improv 1 class, and by improv 3, 4, there were maybe like, you know, about a third of the people would still show up. You guys, you're just as great support as they are to each other on stage. At this point, we just go through any Q&As, any questions you may want to ask any of the cast members or anybody altogether, any of the students or anything. I should probably have turned on the floodlights.
Andrew does have very large nipples.
Thanks.
The more you know.
Prove it.
All right, well, let me just go down here. Anybody want to add something that they've learned in this cycle around? Since I know a lot of people have asked what inspired you to take the class and things like that. So just go around really quickly and say what, if you would recommend taking improv to somebody else.
Sure. My name is Joe. I started taking this class, well, I guess Improv 1, right? 21 weeks ago. So anyway, for me, just to really improve my communication skills, work, just in general, and it's really helped a lot. So really come out of the shell, so to speak. So I highly recommend it for if you're trying to get out of your comfort zone and improve some of that, then go for it.
Cool. All right, you're on the phone.
I'm Valerie, and I'm taking it because I'm an actress.
Okay, cool.
Hi everyone, my name is Blake. I am a pretty deadpan person, and my face is also pretty deadpan all the time. So I was not getting feedback, but felt that in order to become, I don't know, more just like aware of my surroundings and animated situations where you're supposed to be animated, this has actually really helped with that. So.
I'm Chris, and I decided to do this with my brother over here. So.
I'm Gabby, and I decided to take improv because I wanted to improve my communication skills and work with others better. So it worked.
I mean, so if you've ever felt like you're strange and maybe don't belong like in the world, so, like this is a tribe of people that you can belong with. So I found that I don't always necessarily belong outside, but here I do.
My name's Andrew, and I started taking these classes because I wanted to meet some new people down here. I'm not originally from this area, and it's a lot of fun. I would highly recommend taking classes. They are very easy to kind of jump into and get along with everyone, so try it out.
Hello, I'm Marsha. I actually started Improv 1 because this guy signed me up. But I've continued because it is really fun. It is a good way to help with those like public speaking thing, skills and like thinking off the cuff and like actual real life situations too. But also another place to play and be your actual self on stage.
And I signed up for improv because work is really stressful. So I come here and I can beat people up and I don't have to worry about it. And plus, I love these people.
I'm Chris. I decided to do improv because I wanted to explore an environment where anything goes, even the weirdest ideas lead to just some memorable, hilarious things, and I really enjoyed it. And because of it, I felt a lot more comfortable with myself in day-to-day environments, like being awkward and don't care anymore.
Hi everyone, my name is Jimmy. You ever be in a conversation and think of something really inappropriate, but like you're in a church or you're at work? Well, you can't really say what you want to say there, but here you could say whatever the fuck you want. It's so liberating. It's such a great thing. I highly recommend it to everybody. Thank you.
My name is Gio. I took improv for a lot of different reasons, but I think one thing that I realized maybe within the this last class is that Miami is a really hard place to meet people. I'm from Miami, and I know people. It's the best place to meet people because I have like a group of like 9, 10 friends that.
Hey, it's actually
So my name's Marcel, and I stuck here because of the 7 other people that are in the class. They're awesome.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I took this improv classes for 2 reasons. I love comedy, and I needed something to help not be so nervous all the time. So if you either of those things apply to you, I'd highly recommend taking classes here. Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Paul. Pablo, sorry, Pablo. I rebranded myself. Pablo Cajones. All right, so I started taking improv because my wife says I was dull and boring and lack spontaneity. So I started coming here, now divorced. Yeah. I got spontaneous. But seriously, folks, you know, I actually wanted to do stand-up originally. So, and I went and see my friend do stand-up, and he sucked so badly, it petrified me. So I thought, I'll come and do an improv, whatever this thing was, just for funny. I felt like it was some sort of comedian thing. And I came, and I really realized that stand-up is not for me, but improv is great. No rehearsal necessary. You just come, you hang out, have a good time, and I love it. So I'm just going to keep coming. Thank you.
My name is Alex, and yeah, I joined my brother. He got me to do this. You know, and I think it's a very interesting, fun class. Get to be creative. You know, especially when I'm at a boring job reviewing documents all day. So it's nice to be creative, where I won't get fired for saying stupid crap.
Help me pass out some certificates, right? Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it. Daniel, give it up for Daniel, guys. Because normally our classes are $225, so if you sign up today, it'll be $200, and it's a 7-week session. Everything right there. So if you're interested, please sign up. You can ask myself or Rick or anybody here. We'll go ahead and process and answer any questions that you have. Anything else that we want to add to that? Oh yes, shows.
Shows?
Shows!
What are those? They get to come to all shows Friday, Saturday, and it's awesome to see some of their faces. They've come out to a lot of our shows here every Friday, Saturday, 9 o'clock, and on Saturday we have an 11 o'clock show as well. So, you know, these guys are great. You're getting a great show. But if you want to see them on the weekend, feel free to come by to this very same place, upstairs, right next to Brookie's Bakery, upstairs on top of Clarehood. We're here putting comedy out here.
One of the perks about being a student is that you also get to come to all of our shows for free. So that's another added bonus too. All right, so folks, please give one last round of applause to all of our friends. Thank you so much for coming out to Christmas party. If you have any questions, please see us out in the lobby. Otherwise, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Group picture. Improv 3. Improv 3. At group picture, you guys. Improv 3.
Shoulders in the front, shoulders in the front.
Wait, hold on. Let me process this. Chris? Maybe you just let me without this.
You'll Photoshop it in later.
Here we go. All right, guys. Nice picture. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Nice. Okay, one more. Give me a nice fun picture. Nice fun picture. Here you go. Ready? Yeah. Woo!
That was so much fun.
This is awesome. Okay, one more over here this way. Here we go.
So awkward. It's so awkward. I couldn't. No, you
Oh wait, I'm an Allison.
I'm gonna forward it to you guys. I'll forward it to you.
Do you think Allison would have liked it?
Hey,
1, 2. We shush Mike again.
Ready? Here we go. Hold on. Oh, are you focusing? Is it just autofocus?
Only if I do it really sad.
This looks really blurry.
Just take it. It should work.
Yeah, it should. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Hold on. One more. Here we go. One more. Nice, fun, wacky picture. Ready? Hold on. Here we go. 1, 2,
wacky. Give me more. Give me more.
Look over here. Look over here.
Send me that picture.
All right. Great, you guys. Nice.
Improv 3.
Improv 3 real quick.
Oh, and then another
A picture.
We're gonna start with